Hi everyone, it's Christina and I'm back today to finish my year-long calendar journal. Supposed to have been a mini little album and it's turned out to be a really big album. Ooh, I don't know what's happening there. Let's fix that. Okay, but first I want to show y'all this card that I got from, I believe it was Eileen Robertson. I hope I'm saying her name right. She won one of the 12 Days of Christmas Scrapbooking with Me Boutique's YouTube Hops. She won this cute little stamp that I sent and an ink pad. I think it's just blue. And she made me this card and sent it back to me and mailed it to me. Is that not the most cute little card you've ever seen? I love it. So thank you. Thank you very much for that card. I will treasure that. Okay, so I think I know what I am going to do on the inside and then the front cover. But first I'm going to add these that I didn't have ready. I couldn't find June's, and this is June's. And I just used my art glitter glue to put the little embellishments on the ribbons. Okay, and this was March and April. Okay, I think this one was March. Yeah, because this one has some tangerine color in it. And April. Okay, now we're going to do the inside pocket and then figure out how we're going to fix all my mistakes. Okay, so let me put those aside. I don't need those right this second. This pocket goes right here. I cut this pocket at, I didn't make it really big. I could have made it quite a bit bigger, but I didn't. And this is a sideways pocket. So it is 6 by 6. And then I put the two ends on this side. That looks like, you know, it would look like this, only this is not 6 by 6. This is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. But I put the two ends on my cutting mat, both of them on the same line, just to get my cut. You know, to get my little angle cut. And then, of course, you're going to score it at a 1/2 inch on two sides. That way you can get your little angle. And this is considered a side pocket. It really just is going to hold little pamphlets and, you know, things like that. I got a little tag I'm going to put in there, you know, so I could say, write some journaling, and then I'll just tuck little pamphlets in there behind it. But I want to add, before I put it down, a magnet to hold it in place when it's got its stuff in it. Okay, and then I don't have my tape on it yet. I had to get a new one out. So we're just going to tape this up. So that'll be nice and ready to be put on there when I'm ready for it to go on. Must have dropped a pen. Okay, so this is going to go right here. You're going to make 2 of those, but you want to make sure that when you go to score and do your diagonal cut that they're opposites, because this one's going to go back here. Okay, and these, I found these cute little things in my stash, the little picture frames with some little baker's twine. And they have an opening where you can slide the picture. But these are old, really old. So, let me find one. As you can tell, my sticky isn't okay. The stickers that you're supposed to take out once you put your picture in. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit and I already did this on the other two, is just take a fine line of real close to the edge of my art glitter glue. Then I'm going to line it all up, or try to. They don't line up real well. And I'm going to leave this one side open so I can slide my picture in, and then I'll close it up after I put the pictures in. And since most of the time there's only 3 in my family that go anywhere with us, sometimes my grandkids and stepkids will go with us, but not all the time. So I'm just using 3 of these frames. And then I can tuck their pictures around if they do go with us on the trip that I decide to put this in. Put these photos in. Okay. Thought I just had, okay. I can't find my piercing tool, so I'm going to use this and make me a little hole. And I have this cute, but I got to mat first. I forgot that part. Okay. And what I did to get my angle just right on my mat, I'm going to show you on this one because I haven't done this one yet. I line it up the way that it's going to go. You know, because you want a little bit of a border all the way around. So I line up where my border is probably just going to be just right. And then you really probably don't even have to line it up, because you want it to line up on that end and up here. Then you're going to flip it over and cut it out. And if you don't like the way your line looks, don't worry. You can always hide it behind some embellishment or washi tape or something. And then you have your little... Only I did it wrong. Because this should have gone this way. Oh no, maybe it'll work. No, it still works. Whew, good. Thought I'd messed that up too. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. And no, I didn't get my tape put on it first. I'm sorry. I'm really, really lagging on that. Okay, give it a burnish. I use my nails. You don't have to. You can use a bone folder or a straight edge if you have like a little plastic card dilly that you want to use. Okay, now there I go, flinging the tape again. Okay, we're going to put this. I got a little far this way, but I'll live with it. Okay. Now, since I've already done this, I want my hole to go in the same spot. I'm just going to poke it through like that, and then poke it back through so those are on the other side hidden. Okay, and then I have this really cool And I'm just going to put one side down for right now because I want to hang these off of my brad. Well, come on, cooperate. Like that. So I'm going to hang them. And I'm going to fasten my brad down. And that can be, you know, you can move them around to see the pictures or whatever. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of neat. And then I have this little journaling card. It's really tiny. It's 2x2. Came out of some Bow Bunny kit that I had. I'm not even sure which one. And I'm going to put it right there. Just to have a little place to like put the day, you know, just something. I don't know what I'll put. I just thought it would be cute, so. That and I got too many polka dots going on. If I can find that Walmart card that was right here. See if I can't use it to burnish. Oh yeah, that does a good job. I don't even know if there's any money on this card, to tell you the truth. A couple of months ago, I found a couple of cards in here, and it equaled like 40 bucks. So, I was happy. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down right here. And then I'm ready to put my pocket in place. And there's my pocket. So my magnet gets put down. My magnet will open. Gonna stick this little journaling card in there like that. And then I can put other stuff, pamphlets tucked in there behind that. And that's all I'm gonna do right there. I do need to come back with some washi or something right here. Something thin. And hide that, maybe. I don't know. I really haven't decided. I may leave it like that. I gotta get a drink, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see. Well, it was right here. I'm gonna need that. There it is. It's almost out of ink. My little thing. Okay, that's inked. I think that's everything that's going to be inked. Okay, so this one I'm not going to put the brad in. You know what? I may go ahead and put the brad in because I have 3. Well, that's still not enough. I would need a bunch more of them to cover my grandkids and my stepkids. I'll figure something out. Now remember, this pocket and this matting are done just like the one we put in the front. So 6 by 6, score it a 1/2 inch on 2 sides, angle it for a cut if you want. I want it. I like that look. Then I have this little tag that has lines that is yellow that I thought I would put on here for, you know, some more journaling, just little places to jot stuff down. I realize I have lots of little places, but someone may say something funny, and I want to get it down before I forget. Okay. And y'all don't forget to comment. Today's the last day to comment on the 175 subscriber giveaway. It's down below, and it does say the title is 175 subscriber giveaway. Please, you must like the video, comment, and subscribe. These ones on the end, they're hard to get out. It's not as much play in the plastic. Let's see if I can't use this. Well, no, that's not helping. Sometimes if you put it against the magnet board, it'll help, but that doesn't seem to be doing its thing either. There. Got it. And that was a positive, so I'm going to get a negative out. Alright, let's get this in place. Be sure and burnish really good. Okay, so if you like steampunk, my giveaway for the 175 subscribers is where you need to be. You need to really comment on it because it is the Graphic 45 Steampunk Debutante. I believe is how you say it, is what the title is. I'm not a huge steampunk fan myself. Some of it's alright. Some of it I just find freaky. And you can ask my family. I can scare myself with thought. Just thinking scary stuff. And that was really crooked. Really crooked. So I'm just going to line this up on the edge of the black to kind of hide how crooked it is. Okay. And that's it. That's all I'm doing here. until later when I can add in my stuff. Okay, now let's do the outside. Alright. Oh, where did it go? Had my tag that I wanted to put there. And I don't even have my avalanche going on. So how do I lose stuff? I just don't know how I do that. I do know that this is going up here. Is that the right one? That one's cut. Where's my pink flowers that I cut? Some of this cut off that fit. Oh, no, I didn't. I hadn't cut it yet. That's right. Okay. But I can't find my tag that has to go down. That's not it. That's not it. Well, I can't decorate the front without my tag. Oh, there it is. How it got under all that wedding stuff. I have a few wedding pieces over here for my niece's album, and I pulled them out a while ago, and I wanted to make sure I had them and knew where they were. Okay, so this is just the 6x6 paper out of the 6x6 paper pad that came with the kit, the whole bundle that I bought. So I'm going to angle this like this. And no, I did not. I'm sorry. Tape up. And I'm using my Miracle tape simply because I have some 1/2 inch in it. Ooh, look, these Walmart cards, they work for this too. Y'all need to run out to Walmart and get you a card. A little gift card. You don't even have to put money on it. Unless you have one that has gas, and then you just need gas at the time, and you buy your gas at Walmart. It works for burnishing and cutting tape. Love it. It's going to go in my bag. Recycle. This one I'm sure still has money on it. I'm not sure I used it all. Alright, so I'm kind of going to just angle this. Still not sure what I'm going to do to cover that. I'm going to do something. I have a really fun little chipboard piece that I might put there. Nope. My turn with Words with Friends. Okay, I'm just angling that right there. Then I have this card, and this is what the back looks like, but this is the side I wanted to use. And I don't have a little girl. I have a stepdaughter who is grown and was grown and married and already had kids when I met my husband. But I just like the pattern up here. It's different, and I like that. And it's the only one that had that. So this is the one I went with. And I do have a granddaughter, but she is almost a year older than my son, and it really, he loves it, my Stephen, because he'll go around and say, "I'm your uncle, Stephen. You need to call me uncle." And it just irritates her, because how can she have an uncle older than her? He's kind of stayed off of doing that. He don't do that so much now, but now that he's a little older and they're teenagers, but when they were little, he did it all the time. And when they moved up here from Louisiana, he would go around telling everybody at school, "That's my niece." She would be like, "Can you tell him not to do that?" I said, "Stephen, just say your family." And he would have little boys wanting to come over all the time because they wanted to meet Caitlin. Alright, so this, I'm going to try my best to put this right here. Okay, now I got to get another drink. Sorry, y'all. Alright, so I've been debating if, I know I'm going to use this. I know I'm going to use the pink flowers. But I'm debating on if I want to cut it and then put a flower here on each corner. Or if I want to do this. Which means I still have to put something there. But I think the lace will hold that. My flower lace. So that's what we're going to do. I didn't put my stopper back in. And yes, in case any of y'all noticed, I am using a diaper pen. It is new. It's not an old one, I promise. Although I did cloth diaper my son. He was allergic to disposable diapers. He could wear Huggies for a short amount of time, like for church, but he couldn't wear them like all day. He would just break out. And if you put Pampers or Loves or any other brand other than Huggies on him, you could take them right off and he would already have just his whole hiney would be red, bright red. So I used cloth diapers because it was better for him. It was better for them. Well, it turned out I did it because it was better for him and for money. I mean, you know, once I found out he couldn't wear the others, I used the cloth diapers. And then, you know, of course, he couldn't wear pull-ups. So when I potty trained, he just went into little panties, and I know that's really what y'all wanted, panties. Yeah, he went into girls' panties. No, he went into little boys' underwear, training pants, and then little underwears. I'm sure that's really what y'all wanted to hear today. I was talking about potty training and diapering and all. Let's see here. Put that in there for just a minute. So I've got to cross this over like that. And this is elastic in the center. But I really like it. It's fun. It matches some of the colors in the book. Well, if I can get it on the right spot. Probably should have just used not this, but not my art glitter glue, but the score tape on this one. But I didn't. So, all right, now let's go to this side. Let's see what we can do. And just so y'all know, Stephen would be mortified if he watched this video and knew that I told y'all that about diapering and potty training. Okay, when you measure this out, you lay it out like you want it on your paper, and then you just cut it a little big to make sure, is what I do, to make sure that your lace or whatever you're using as a border is the right size and not too small. Too big, you can deal with. You can cut some off. Too small, you can't. You're kind of just stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. Okay. And let's see. Come on. Stay where I need you to be. And like I said, this is the Scrapbooking with Me Boutique monthly challenge, and I call it the members room. It's really members projects, and I'm not even sure that it's got a really long title, so I just shortened it to members room. But I will be happy to put both links in the comments. I've got to hold this a minute and get it to stay. Okay, so I'm going to cut this back to right there. We put a little more ink, get a little more ink, some more glue right there. Let's glue some more right there to make sure that's going to stay. Since this is my little album, I figured if I wanted to girly-fy it up, I could if I want it to have all kinds of girly stuff. I would do that. I mean, shoot, my tags are girly. I might as well have my album cover girly. Okay, now I'm going to go over that with my pink. But my debate is, I think I'm just going to go from corner to corner, cut corner to corner, you know, and not try to do this. I don't think I can get it to space right. So I'm going to do like that and cut it right here. So I want to make sure that that flower's in. Probably don't need all that glue because I should have just glued each flower, but I didn't. Okay, it's got to go back there. Let's see, maybe I cut the wrong flower. I did. I got to cut another flower off. And I'm just going to put this there, right there on that little elastic line. Okay. I was hoping that would help hold this down. Let me see. How can I set that for just a minute on it? That's kind of heavy while we move on to this side. Okay. My fingers have so much glue on them that they're pulling it up on me. Alright, let's move that to that one. Look, there's a new purpose for score tape. To roll your lace on. your art glitter glue and keep it pressed so your art glitter glue has time to dry. Okay. Okay, in case I've not ever told y'all, we have 5 challenges a month. Well, we actually have more than that. We have the monthly challenge, which this is. This is January's monthly challenge. It was to make a calendar of any kind. Then we have our weekend challenges. Then we have a YouTube challenge that is you have to follow Scrapbooking with Me boutique. Scrapbooking with Me. I'm sorry, not boutique. To Scrapbooking with Me on Facebook. I'm sorry, YouTube. On YouTube. I'm trying to concentrate. And then if you make something that Edith, who is the owner of Scrapbooking with Me Boutique, makes, and post it in the members, a picture of your project in the members room. But here's the catch. When you post the picture, it cannot be more than 30 days old, the project that you did. Like if you did today's project, if she does one, you would have you would have 30 days to get it posted. So you would have until, well, the end of February. You'd actually have the first day of March, probably, to get it. Let's see if I can get that to fix. May have to put something on the side there to cover that. Alright, now, because this one was where I started and I didn't fold it under like that so it doesn't look the same, I think I'm going to take flowers down like this. But I'm not positive on that because I really just don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't know. And I don't have a lot of flowers in here. Most of my flowers are in the other room for another project that I'm working on. So I'm just going to pick out some of these flowers and kind of play with them for a minute. There's some brown in there. Would I rather go with, oh, I think I'd rather go with the small ones. Yeah, that's more me. I had a bigger small one in here. There. Okay. So I'm going to put those on top of that. I'll put, let me see. Let's put this one on top of this one. We'll put this one on top of that one. See, I like this one. Let's put Well, I want that to have one of the little things. That one right there. Let's see. Let's put that one. Well, my phone's going crazy, I know. These little things, they fall off so easy. I want to throw in a big one. So let's put it right there. Put that one right there. I want them to angle up. Oh, those are the same colors. Okay. Let's see. Let me see what I want to add with that one. Oh, that's too close to color there. So let's put this one here. Put that one there. Maybe just throw in some of these little ones like this. Just here and there. I don't know. No, I'm not going to take it all the way up. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, let me play around with this a second. Because if I'm not happy with it, I'm not going to like it. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Maybe if I put this peach one there, and then this one maybe. No, because that matches something else I'm going to be doing a video on soon, and I need that one. What about that? Wish I had my other flowers in here, but I don't. And that's a poinsettia. I don't know if we want it. No. Let's take that one out. Maybe do a lighter color of the glitter. A lighter pink. We throw in a little blue right here. No. Nope. I don't want it to have like a real pattern. I want it to be kind of just a clump of flowers. Maybe like that. Alright. That's what I'm going with. Because this has to be done and turned in. My photos have to be posted by tomorrow at midnight. So, I'm not going to mess with this any longer on the front. It's just going to be what it is. Whenever I slap these little things down, that's how they're going to go. I'm overthinking it. Okay. I do have some exciting new projects coming up, though. I'm going to be doing 5 layouts. Let's see, let's slap this one down here. I'm going to be doing 5 double-page layouts. They are going to be a challenge layout for a group that I swap with. And the challenge layout is... What? I've got a blue one that's glittery. I wonder if we throw that in there. Don't want that size, because I got a lot that size. Maybe I want something bigger. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want. Anyway, it's a challenge one because this year we decided that every month we want to do a swap and we want it to be a challenge. So last month was Chastity's month to host the swap. My friend Chastity, and she chose certain items that we had to use, things that we don't normally use in our day-to-day scrapbooking pages. And so I decided, since it's my month, to do a 2, 4, 6, 8 swap. And what that is that, you got to do 2 things, 4 things. Well, you'll know. You'll see. I'm going to do 5 layouts using the December kit plus stuff from, the January kit from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique, plus items from my stash. I've got 3 of them ready to do, but I don't think I'm going to do any more videos today. Okay, other than a walkthrough of this when I get done with this. I've got to figure out what to do here because it's coming, the paper cracked a little and what I did didn't fix it, and so I've got to find something that's going to kind of hide that. And I don't know, do I want to use like a big ribbon that's wide enough to hide that? If I do, what am I going to put it under? Because I've already done my inside. Oops, you'd have to go this way because of where the tear is. I don't think any of that other's big enough. Let's see, I do have some more of this though. Instead of going with something new, I could go with this. And just line both sides with it. Yeah. Okay. So y'all can see this is tearing. Okay? And this was coming up a little. I don't know why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down to hide this tearing. And do like I did there. And then I'm going to come over here and do the same. So that it's even. But I think I'm going to do double-sided tape this time. And then I'll also go over it with the pink flowers. And that'll decorate my binding, my side of my little album. And I got this right here at the our sister store, Lighthouse Stop and Shop. And you can get some fabulous, fabulous laces. Laces and trims and ribbons, and Cindy's album, she'll have albums of trims, and I think Tammy right now has an album of, she's cleaning out her scrapbook stuff, her room, her craft room for new stuff. And it's just a fun way to get some new stuff. But Cindy always has some laces and stuff, and she hasn't had anything new lately. So I don't know why, but normally, you know, she'll add every few months, she adds some new laces and all. Okay, let me see if I can't burnish this a little. And I put that right over where that was cracking at, so it would help hold those pages together. So I want to say that all of the ribbon, well, no, not all of it, probably 90% of the ribbons and all that I used in this album came from Cindy. Okay. Now, I am going to put this on with my art glitter glue. See, I just want to make sure that that's going to stay. So let's just run us a thing of art glitter glue under that too. Okay, now my flowers. I'm gonna tell y'all what, it's hard to work when it's not laying on its side. It's not as easy as when I can put it on the, flip it over. That flower wants to bend. So this pink flowers ribbon, lace, it came from Cindy. The blue came from Cindy, this aqua. And of course, all the flowers came from Scrapbooking with Me Boutique. I didn't use any from my stash because I couldn't find any that I liked in my stash, and I don't have very many from my stash. Oh, shoot, a monkey. Come on. If you just go up, I'll flip you over and let you... Getting to be 3:30 already. Probably been on here for over an hour again. I keep trying, y'all. I promise. I'm trying not to be on so long on these videos. Oops. Water came out of my straw. Alright. Let's try to get this one on. I have never decorated my spine. I don't think on any album I've ever made, I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe I have on one, I don't know. But I don't think I have. So this will be new for me. And the back I'm just going to leave plain because I may have a big picture I want to put back there. I may end up with an itinerary or something to put back there. Alright. That is how my spine ended up. I like it. I'm okay with it. Okay. Now, I didn't want to use stickers or anything there, or stamps or die cuts. I wanted this to be in my handwriting. So, let me find my pen, my ink pen, because I'm going to do it in the ink. Okay. I'm going to put right up here, 2017. A year in the life of our family. I wanted it to be in my writing because I always like to have my writing somewhere. Normally not on my titles, normally not on my front, you know, but I wanted this to be special. And I think I'm going to go over it with some Winkostella just because it's sitting here. And I can. It's probably not going to show up, but... sad when you don't know how your own writing is. My writing changes. If I were to sit here and just write out a letter, it changes. It is never the same. Exactly. My hubby, his will stay the same. Alright. There it is. And I will do a walkthrough in just a minute on the next video. Y'all enjoy. Bye.